Hey, let's go home!
I want to get American shit.
Back to you, Mr. North. Back in the stew.
Welcome everyone to today's game. Let me know if you're on. We are out here today in a beautiful Petah Tikva. Let's get ready to ball!
Oh, baby, let's go!
I think it's just the mic on here.
It's alive, it's alive, it's alive!
Hey Ryan, and we are up. We're bringing it up. Our Noki has the ball. That is 6 minutes. Just at the 30-yard line. Let's go. Let's see who we got in that game. We got the big boys out there ready. Much TV to our quarterback guys. We wide receiver. Sammy Parrison. College Coy. There's Sam out there. We got Deuce Partouche on the last spec in the middle. Gaviawa on the side. And Sion on the other side. Let's go. Now ready to take the ball. Petah Tikva's moving around. Snap the ball. Go deep. He's got that. Oh, he's got it. Ooh, ball going out there right. That's City. And that's the first down.
Yeah! There we go, please!
Shout out to everybody at home. Shout out to everybody at home. You got the 1 and 2 Judean Rebels coming off a fresh win after being the reigning defending Super Bowl champions from Mount Sharon in a 44 to 38 upset. Petah Tikva, what are they? 0 and 2? 0 and 3. I'm joined here by my side by Avi Wanda, star wide receiver in retirement, hopefully coming out of retirement next game. Let's see. Yep, we are moving them chains. Gotta wait for them on that. So we got an exciting game. Chains are amped up right now. Snap the ball, 3 steps back. Throw it to Concord. Bring down to first down and some more. Tackle. He's getting right. I'm calling it 66 to nothing win here for the Judean.
Yeah, let's go, free! Let's keep it all are gonna like make sure to rotate.
Let's see how this offense is going today. Getting off to a great start. Let's see how he continues on this first down.
He's stepping back, passing it. That's Batman!
Not Batman, but that was a good pass lead low. He got his feet set. And that is a completion.
I knew that. We're going to get a list of other plays.
Let's go right there, look at the play!
And we lost our list. He's stepping back, running out of the pocket. He's going to keep it. Oh no, he's passing it. That is Cozon with 4-6. Jay Rebels going to go for 2 here as customary for them. I saw a nice little on his good friend getting that coverage. That's the first 30 of the season for Ball going. And we are off.
Huge touchdown for Colin. That caution would like to thank our sponsor, the White Family, and all their associates.
Yes, sir. My teeth are sparkling white because of them. When I came in there, I had 4 teeth missing. They were brown and like 5 diamond girls in there. I walked in and they made me look like a nice human being. See, rolling it out. Pass it. That is caught for 2! By whoever's 13. Yo, are we getting a list here? What's happening? I think it's on 13 is going free.
We are here right now with live reaction to that play.
Defense, get ready.
How are you feeling right now? Everything hurts. That's a great analysis.
We can see that here for all you ball fans out there. You know one hit, and you're feeling that for the rest of the week. And remember, have a great job.
Hey, y'all see that point? Y'all see that point? 7-0.
Oh, let me expect 0-4. I know. Bobby, you got out a point.
Hey.
It's got 2, bro.
Let's go, Rebels!
Jody, you're going to bring a low defense.
No, I'm just trying to make sure that we got the 8-0 boys, 8-0 boys.
Let's go.
No, it's live. We're live.
Oh, we are live. Perfect.
We have been live. We are still live. We appreciate all of our 11 viewers right now joining in the game. We have a first score of the game by Khalid Cohen. First score of his career, I think. And it was a great little drive. Started by Tariq Moonstone, getting some completions, getting some confidence. And now it seems that our offense is rolling. But let's see what the Troopers are going to do with the ball here as the Rebels are underway to kick off right now.
High on ready to kick the ball. Onside. They got to touch it because they just gave them great field positioning.
That is mental mistakes right there. I don't think I've ever seen an onside kick like that in my life.
That will definitely be sent around, and I'll have a good laugh from that later in the day after we get this shot.
I think that one sets a record. I don't think I've seen an onside kick going back into.
Good! That was Okayon. That was my mistake for the kick at Abiat Khalifa, also known as the Whizman.
That's a pretty cool nickname if I do say so myself.
Now, Yoni, tell us, who do we got in on defense right now?
We do have some impact players here on the defensive side of the orange ball. We have Jesse Zayed playing safety, corner, nickel. You'll see him running all over the field making plays. That's number 33. He's lining up far side of the screen. In the middle, you got some absolute walls to run into. You got David Goldman.
And we got a flag before we're even down.
We also got a fry Najman. Now, let me tell you about this play. This guy, besides being an absolute, man of valor, he walks around.
Talking about me?
Gavi, our offensive tackle here, looking for a little guest cameo.
He will not get one though.
He will not get one.
Ball is snapped. They run the ball up the middle. And that is a tackle by Ayal Frankenfurter. One exciting player we have is
like 4 million. To be frank with you, David, there are impact players all over the defensive side of this Rebel football, and everyone is constantly swarming to the ball, looking to make a play.
One exciting player we have is Sutter Coin coming off the edge. He's been a breakout player for the Judean Rebels this season, looking to ball out some more. Straight down front, see if I'm knocks it back out. That's their first game getting concussion. Snap the ball, they're going to pass it.
Quick pass on a
Quick
slant.
pass. First,
Gang tackle.
the whole team is out there. Backup linemen come in to try and shove him a bit forward, but no luck there. Are we going to get a list of all the players' names? So I don't have to say numbers from now on or guess them? Come on, Abby.
We do have a list of the whole roster. I don't think it's updated. There's some players missing, but we're going to try our best if you can bear with us to keep going along with
At
this
least
game.
get the name of the quarterback.
Our quarterback's name today is
Gilmore under center takes it back, passes it off, and it is to the turf.
Actually, our quarterback today is number 4, Mordecai Beasley. Some people say I have hair that looks like Beasley, but today the Rebels will do their best to snack on the quarterback and hopefully not be snacking on Beasley.
The Rebels are actually hoping today to be snacking on a bunch of Beasley, so we'll see how that goes. Who's number 42 on the team? I'm sorry for my unprofessional comment here.
Picked off!
Almost picked off by Iskandar Newman. Better luck next time. I think we are coming to 4th down. Oh, that was 4th down. And the offense is coming back down there after an atrocious onside kick.
It's a great defensive stand, showing the offense that this is not going to be an easy game for anyone. If you're going to try to run the ball, pass the ball, they're there on all fences of the field. And this defense is definitely a force to be reckoned with. We do have an updated players list. That was a pass intended to Remy Chamberlain. Number 42. We got Steve Greenstone waiting for the snap here.
Greenstone stepping back. Isaac Rubin. He's going in. Getting two. Getting 4 yards. Isaac Rubin was, many may not know, but he's a yeshiva student from Chicago, coming from overseas from the United States. In the first game, he got a 4th quarter touchdown to lower the lead against the Jerusalem Lions. He's a small, young, exciting player who are waiting to see him just bust out. And Shauna Bet may be in his future.
Oh my God! All I see is yards in his future. This guy's got fast twitch, quickness, thinks fast, and he's back. Greenstone takes a snap, looks out,
and it is broken up intended for no on free.
All I want you to say is smiles for Miles. Smiles for Miles. Say it.
Maybe if you got a sack.
Ooh, maybe if you're on the field.
We're sorry for the unprofessionalism in this booth. We have some very immature children coming on here. I don't think he has really graduated from the Warriors yet, but because he is too big to fit into the bathroom stalls, we let him onto our team.
Ooh! Oh, snap! That is right. He got me good. My name is Nisanov, and I suck. Pass completed. David Salem. Big hit down the middle from the safety. That'll be first down.
And that'll be our first down, plus a second first down looking based on that yardage. We are getting close to that midfield here. So I just put the ball back in.
Shout out to my mom, Tracy Zayat. I love you, Mom.
Love all moms out there. Shout out to all our dads and moms that are watching today.
It may not be Mother's Day, but we definitely in the spirit. Get your mother some chocolate and flowers today for Shabbos Players. We'll really appreciate it.
We are making sure to stay hydrated. Definitely not dehydrating out here. We are making sure
It looks like there's a
to get some
timeout.
high quality H2O in our system.
It's a timeout for Petah Tikva, and it's a great chance to call out. Let's see who we got.
Trivia.
I totally think I should
We
be on
got
the mic.
trivia.
I can't say it like that's stuff on my mind.
There's one player on this team who showed up in a wheelchair, taking all his pain medication, and but he decided not to play today. But he has played in other games. He is an active member of the Rebels. Find out who that player is next time out.
Let us know by the 3rd quarter. Cast in your votes in the comments section, and we will definitely make sure to reveal the answer at the end of the quarter. Seems to be a flag or something, so the refs are deliberating over something. I don't really know what they're writing in their notebooks.
Could be they're just playing tic-tac-toe.
They could just be playing solitaire on their phones, but
Migdal is rotating in next.
Rebels looking to keep the momentum, keep the pressure on the football. Great reception there from David Salem, veteran target on the team. And the Rebels offense are going to look for some more positive yardage here on the first down. We are back.
Everyone in the set. Snap. Hand up. And he is past the line, breaking one down, and like 5 other falling on top of him. If you guys don't understand, it's not the same thing that we've had for the past few seasons. We have lost without defense to Miami, and so we are now with new prospects coming from the Warriors. High prospect, one of the top centers in the league. This is his first year in the big leagues.
Definitely a high-powered prospect. Very important starting to play. He's going to take off. He's looking. Passes. That was
broken up by 31
is The Troopers have had some very impressive.
I know this seems a little crazy. Can I put this here so I get the clock so there's a time on the live stream? Lower.
to be a long day.
Be like here?
I don't think I can. I don't want to know.
I got back in the level down.
Has a mic on it, and we get everything. Oh, we don't say anything too personal for me. It seems like on the back of all the troopers, it says troopers on it, not last name. Very curious move by the troopers organization.
Very interesting move. I guess they wear their team on their back and their heart on their front.
I would hope they had their heart on the front. There'd be a lot of problems if it wasn't. He is back. Holding it. Crossing it. He's going down. He breaks his ankle.
Making some beautiful moves there.
I'm not going. Ruben.
Rebel fans coming up to us.
It's very unprofessional coming up to there. Very good looking commentator.
Clock was not running there.
But we were hoping to fix that and show our professionalism. Get right in front of camera and who that's looking at follow out. Hands off to the top. Through the middle.
Rebels have been running this rock very nicely. Moving to Pro Bowl. We're getting votes to send him to the Israel Bowl, to the Israel Pro Bowl. Sorry, a little bit of a different concept than the Pro Bowl is just an Israel Bowl, but Rebels are looking like they've got a lot of heads to, a lot of mouths to feed in this backfield.
Listen, someone wants to make the Israel Pro Bowl right in the comments right now. Let's get the Israel All-Stars to Dubai. Incomplete pass by Speed Greenstone. Isaac Gruen running back on the field.
Simi Paris with the intended target. Couldn't bring that one in, but there was a great reception on the play before. Finding some separation, making sure he was seen in space to his quarterback, and just finding extra yards after the catch.
Looks like we have Batman in right now looking to foil the Joker and his plans. Let's see what they do. Spectre on the center. Get ready to snap the ball. See what he's at. Steps back.
Looks right.
He's rolling. It's right. He's rolling out. Passes it. And foiling the Joker's plans once again. Looks like the Rebels will go for two. Very
How do you feel?
Did you sub?
We got Simi Parrots in here on a very big impact play. How are you feeling this first quarter?
It's off to the start. Just got to keep it on the gas. Keep executing and we'll win.
Now, Simi, rumors had it you had to get your prostate checked yesterday. Did you be questionable for this game? How does it feel to be playing with a healthy prostate?
I mean,
Yoni.
no comment on that.
Oscar Wade going for the 2 points off the handoff. Did he get it? No good.
That is now 14-0 to the Rebels. We have a lot of faces in jerseys bouncing in and out of this sideline. We got a lot of players here on this Rebels team. A youthful team, a skillful team full of leaders, and just looking to continue this lead.
We got a brand new ball boy, little young Shmuel out there running out with that ball, handing it to the kicker. Wiz Khalifa looking to avenge his terrible onside kick from last time. Let's see what he does this time.
So again, a great drive from the Rebels, ending with a score from number 22. We got a great drive here. How can we extend this lead, fellas? Just keep scoring. We love to hear that from our offensive stars.
The O-line also is very different than last year. I'm pretty sure it looks like none of the 5 stars today were even starters or played O-line last year for the team. On the line, we have Juice Partout at left and right guard, one of which, their Partout, was a defensive tackle for the team last year and made that switch over. Also, I forgot, Gavi Shapiro started for all the fronts, so that was a lone exception. We legit avenge that kick. We were not able to recover that onside kick. And so the Troopers get the ball. It's an exciting Rebels defense out there ready to make some noise. This is 14-0 game in the first quarter.
Khalifa!
Oh no, it's 14-0.
14 up. Coach Gordon, how you feeling? We're joined here by
Coach Cohen, as everyone knows, is a very serious coach. He coaches his team with absolute commitment and heart
And professionalism.
all of those things in one man, working as hard as he can to make his team successful.
Coach Cohen was known as a Sharon, Massachusetts star back in high school, playing against future NFL Pro Bowlers and Hall of Famers, coming to practice with these amazing stories of how he used to play against these guys and how he would never even touch steroids when that was a cool thing to do. Don't do drugs, kids.
We got a run here by Petah Tikva number 4, and Beasley.
Taking out by one of the Rebels players.
Mordechai Beasley, that is the running back.
It looks like they're going no huddle here.
Guys, what's the score?
Breaking out.
We're joined here by the touchdown scorer, They can't guard you. They cannot guard you. This is a problem for the Troopers as they're trying to run the ball, establishing ground game. Still not much flowing here for the Troopers offense.
And one exciting player that we have in the middle is Ben Bigmouth, coming all the way from Modi'in. He's this young player with a lot of muscle. We're not going to say what those brains got in there, but he got muscle in there. And he is looking to wreak some havoc on that offensive line.
Pass complete by, wow, that is a first down.
Competing catch.
That was a very contested catch.
Is the ref looking for a signal whether it's not or not?
Now it's covered by Menachem Doings, coming back from injury. This is his first game from joining the Rebels after playing for the Jerusalem Lions for a bunch of years.
I think that was caught by Remy Chamberlain. Really good job in bringing it down, focusing, concentrating at the end of that catch. And that is a Troopers first down in Rebels territory.
Menachem Doings did have his hand on that ball, but he was just able to bring down for a beautiful catch. Overdue was able to bounce back and have a strong game in his first game in about a year and a half.
Now the Troopers find themselves for another time in Rebels goal line, but there was a flag apparently half the distance to the Rebels goal line, put them even closer into a manageable scoring distance. What will the Troopers draw up here as they need to get points on the board?
Well, the Rebels right now got a lot of beef in the middle of that line with Ben Migdal and Mansour. Mansour being a Pro Bowler for the Israeli Football League, playing many years.
Into the fullback, swallowed by the Rebels with defense, and he is dragged back a couple yards too. Insult to injury.
Tackle made by Yaakov Rabin and Aviad Ohayon. So we got a beautiful day out here in Petah Tikva.
I'm just really blessed to be joined by my friend David Nissenmouth and Ozzy Weinreb. This is my second time broadcasting, live streaming of any sorts, and what a beautiful day to be a Rebel. What a beautiful day to watch some football. Grass, turf, field. We got sunshine. It's a great day today.
When I woke up today, I even contemplated putting on sunscreen. It's such a beautiful day out here. Whoever would have thought, coming from Yerushalayim, we'd have such a beautiful day like this in the middle of February.
Troopers line up. They got 4 receivers out wide. Looking to throw. Fake pump fake. Gets sacked. I don't know if that was a good taken sack, but it is third down here in Rebels territory.
Mansouri all over him, showing his veteran wisdom and getting to him and taking that tackle. If you look at our side, I mean, we got a couple of veterans now coaching, such as Michal Ben Arush in retirement now coaching us. He's known as the big boy lover. There's a lot of him to love.
Gotta love these Rebels, man. But this Rebels defense is making a pretty good stand here. They have not allowed a point yet here. What are the Troopers going to draw us here on third down, David?
I know. It looks like they're going understanding, so maybe running back, run the ball. Or, they're going to pass it. Throw it. Intercepted. Nearly intercepted by a Fry Nasser, but dropped it. Couldn't get it.
Rebels saying the ball's alive, but that was a batted, incomplete pass. Pass broken up by the defense. Almost a turnover, but it is fourth down here again for the Troopers. 4th and goal. What will they draw up?
Now, Avi Warner, as a former player, what would you do in this situation as you were their big boy running back and try and run in on these type of plays? There was even a play last year against Mascara Bayer where I had to shove you in for a touchdown. So what do you think they would do here?
If I were the Troopers, I would use their big men up front, push forward, try to get into that end zone. It is a solid 5
passes caught for a touchdown. That is a Troopers touchdown. First points on the board for the green Petah Tikva Troopers.
That is caught by who is number 20?
Number 20 on the Troopers is Lior Hamer.
That's called by Lior Hammer. Not to get confused with your own hammers.
We are out here in Petah Tikva, but that is a touchdown for the green and yellow.
Speaking of the Hammers, the Rebels last week getting a big win, first win of the season over the Hammers, the reigning undefeated champions.
And we're here joined by Jesse Zeit, who made a very big impact play on that game.
Going for 2. Under center pass, no good for 2 points, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like there might have been a defensive passive interference there.
There is yellow on the field, which probably indicates that there is an infraction of some sort.
And just to be clear, that yellow is not from the dog sitting on the sidelines.
We are joined by some very motivated and happy fans here on the sideline. One of them is not a mammal.
It's okay. IDC Herzliya. If you need an education and no other place will take you, IDC. IDC can take you later for those free sponsorships. Let's see. Reed second chance at 2 points. Hands it off. Trick play. Will he? And he gets in for the 2. We are down to 14-8. Falling. Rebels got a little bit cautious now, as there was 6 points. That's a 1 score, 1 touchdown. Now they can take the lead back. This will not just be a simple cakewalk like some people thought going to the bakery.
There is sadly a player down. Oh no, he's back up on his feet. Number 79 for the Troopers.
All right, folks, we're going to go to a quick break.
And we are back. That was a great return off there that we missed by Elijah Light, taking it midway, almost to the halfway line. Maybe a little bit further, maybe a little bit short of it, but Rebels will retain and get the football now. That is a second flag against the Rebels. 10-yard penalty on number 88 of the receiving team.
Will be a 1st and 20 for the Judean Rebels.
That's Max Feldhammer.
Max Feldhammer, known as an absolute animal on the field and a softie off the field. He's one of these guys where if you get in front of him on the field, he will run through you. As he secures in the pocket, takes the ball back, hands it off. Play action,
Decides to take
rolls
off,
out, and he'll take it off himself.
He's got
getting
wheels
that first
to show.
down.
Troopers defense needs to wake up and know what they are dealing with today. There are a lot of star on this Rebels offense. Savi is only one of them. He is also the facilitator, but He is definitely the vocal point of this offense. Vocal and focal. But he is the silent killer. Sorry, we are having a bit of technical difficulties here setting up the stream. We're working with a few upgrades in our technology that we are very blessed to have and be working with. We're just trying to make sure that the stream is optimal so that you all have the best experience watching this game, as we are thankful of all of our viewers that are joining us right now. As it is first and 10? Are we first and 10?
First and 10. They started the play when it was whistled off.
We are getting
False start and semi-Patterson for the Judean Rebels. That'll bring them back.
that is the third flag of the game, second flag in a row for the Rebels. Looking to keep the yellow off the field, and let's see what they're going to draw up here on second and 20.
Wait, this is a
Lined
Bluetooth
up in
mic?
shotgun, looking for the ball. Rolls out right, looks right, sends a pass, leads it. That's caught. Number 11. That's a touchdown, Rebels. Touchdown number 11. Eliam Nagel. Ellie Nagel.
Ellie Nagel coming from, I believe, race sheet from the U.S. Coming to ball out and play some football today. He's an exciting new player who, Sean Bet also might be in the perspective for him. We'll see what happens. Now we are getting ready. The Judean Rebels will go for 2 points here, trying to make up some ground for their failed conversion last touchdown.
We're sorry for missing that, folks. We now have the camera back in play.
Don't worry. All that means is Ellie Nagel will have to catch a second one to make up for it.
Absolutely.
Rebels are definitely not taking the foot off the gas here, as they're going for 2, again, as most teams usually do. But that was a very nice conversion.
Back.
Svi looks left, looks for...
And that will be 2 points.
And that is a 2-point converted. Let's add that tally up.
Max Feldheimer with the reception there. He was not by our first game. He was not by the first game, but he has since been, I believe, playing every single game, just absolutely balling out. They call him Feldhammer because, other than being born with that name, he will drop the hammer on you if need be. See, we got that same kick team out there looking again. I think, let's see if they go for the onsides here. The first attempt at that wasn't the best, but it looks like they could avenge that right now, getting the ball back and trying to score another one. I have no clue where my co-associate is going, but he seems to be having fun on the sideline. Big stuff today, boys. If you see, there are smiles all over this Rebel sideline as they are just having fun today, looking to have a good time. We are joined today by Gavi Shapiro, big boy, fat boy.
2 big boys today.
Gavi Shapiro, Shanair Bartouche. How's it feel to be online? How are you feeling out there today?
Yeah, it's pretty light work, you know, lightweight, as Ronnie Coleman would say. But
Lightweight, baby.
Lightweight, baby.
I'm looking for a little challenge, you know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the guy next to me wants to start tackling me. But
big words from our O line, putting up a challenge to anyone who wants to give them a tough time. They were not able to convert that onside kick. Petah Tikvah getting the ball probably about the 38-yard line in the Rebels' territory. Be first and 10. Rebels we are here now with this exciting new camera equipment. I hope you guys all enjoyed. This is some first high state-of-the-art equipment. Israel has not seen stuff like this before. This was shipped special from America. Has that U.S. soil still in it.
We're joined here by one of our
Veteran
linebackers, David Goldman, impact player on the defense.
David Goldman having a breakout season this year. Really an unknown player who hasn't played since the Warriors days, but has come back out of retirement and has absolutely balled this season. When Ephraim Najo went down with an injury earlier this season, he has stepped up in his place.
Seems that the Troopers just fumbled that ball and given it right back to the Rebels. Either they don't want the ball or they just would rather watch the Rebels score again.
It also looks like Max Feldheimer is playing some defense today. Very interesting. I haven't really seen that before, but looks like it could be working as they just got that ball back.
We don't really know what just happened on that play, but it seemed the Troopers didn't want the ball for very long. Still in the first quarter here as the Rebels are looking to keep their foot on the gas. Svi lines up in the shotgun. Got 4 receivers out wide. 2 and 2, looks right. Decides to take off, still looking. Decides to take off.
Well, keep it himself,
and
runs it out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds. That's a good 6-yard gain. I didn't really see what exactly happened on that turnover, but we'll take the ball and we'll keep moving with it. You know, we asked our players what are the keys to this game. Not to let up. We're gonna have a lot of players getting reps in this game, making sure we spread the bar, spread the love, and yeah, we'll keep it rolling.
Some people ask me when I wake up, what do I look forward to? You know, I have my chakras, I got my breakfast, but really, the thrill of hitting someone is unbeatable. You know, you see these guys out there, all they want to do is hit. That's Simi Patterson with the first down reception right there. And you see these guys are ready. They're hungry. They want to have some man-on-man action right there, ready to smack each other up. But everyone's out there just having fun, smiles everywhere. There was a nice team shot on the Judean Rebels bus this morning, getting ready for the game, making sure they want God on their side, looking like that's been working so far. And we're back. Shmuel Spector under center, having the ball in hands. Svi Greenstone in the pocket, calls for the ball, takes steps back,
puts it on an absolute rope. That will be a little too far for number 13.
No, I'm free. We got an exciting team out there.
A lot of talent out there, a lot of youth, and yeah, a lot of playmakers on both sides of the ball.
Elijah Light stepping back in, ready to make a big play. He's a guy who came to Israel mid-year in the middle of a school to join Aardvark Academy.
Shout out Aardvark.
He's looking to be a big impact player for the Judean Rebels. I believe having 2 touchdowns in the game against Ramada Sharon. His family is really the cause of having this stream here, so shout out to them. Svi back, looking right, going to his left, passes it, caught by 14. Who's 14?
14 on the Rebels is Asher.
Asher Epstein with the catch. Look at that. Rookie player for the Judean Rebels looking to make an impact today.
In Honolulu, we currently have viewers from Honolulu. Mati.
Big shout out to Mati.
Huge shout out to Mati. Jason says hi. Jason Hess says hi to Mati. Mati, former leader of this team, making it work, was the manager during the Warriors championship run, which many of us had a pleasure being a part of. And really none of this would be happening right now without him.
Motions out right. Svi looks left. Complete to Batman.
Incomplete. Bad drop from Bat. Troopers now going to look to try to take advantage of this. Second down.
Batman, great player, been playing for a few years. Really broke out last year against the Jerusalem Lions, having a baller 200-yard, 3-touchdown game as Avi Weiner was nursing a hamstring on the sideline, decided to play through it. Now he's looking to make an impact on this season and bring the Rebels a championship.
Second down, Svi looks left. Slings one. I think that's caught.
Did that get in?
I do not see a touchdown signal from the refs, so I'm going to assume it's not a touchdown. No, we got viewers from all across the world. Today we are worldwide. Shout out Honolulu. How's the weather there? I hear it's pretty good, but you don't got the Kiddush of Eretz Yisrael out there, but hopefully you bring it there and spread the light there.
Amen. Obviously, big shout out to all our fans in America staying up nice and late to watch this game as it's the middle of the day here, meaning it is late in America.
Honolulu used to be famous for hosting the NFL Pro Bowl back in the day, but you know it's great for the players, but not for the fans because who's out in Honolulu? So they decided to move it to Orlando. But I don't know. I would like to do a vacation to Honolulu, watch the Pro Bowl there. It would be a fun time. Svi step back, try passing to Club Corner, just a bit out of reach.
I don't think
it's in Orlando. That's what I was saying.
You're right. It was a cool venue.
Looks like there's a fight breaking out, folks.
We need a medic on the field. Player is down. Troopers and Rebels showing professionalism by taking a kneel. It is a Troopers player who's down. We're going to get a confirmation on who's out there. It looks there's a 20-8 ball game. Rebels in the end zone looking to score here. It was a lot of exciting play. We don't know what that was, but But we just remind everyone that you, at least in Petah Tikva, the city, the gateway
Dimitri, is it
airport,
okay if we take water out to the players?
known as one of the beautiful cities that the first start entering Gambino after the inauguration of the state in 1948, which is why it's called the gateway airport for all the teams returning home to their homeland. So
We're hoping the best for
Hi folks, just want to give a quick update. There's an injury on the field. Paramedics here coming out, and we'll be back with the team shortly.
Welcome back, guys. We had a little bit of an intermittent break to when we want to update you about what happened. It was a down player for the Petah Tikva Troopers. We had rumors swirling that he might have been a little dehydrated and might have had not enough liquids in his body, which might have led him to going down on the play. He was unresponsive for a couple minutes, but we are happy to share with you guys that he is in good hands, and hopefully he's walking. Yeah, he's doing better now. That's the important thing. A little bit scary when it comes to football and things like that happen, but it is a part of this game, and we're blessed for every play, making sure that we stay healthy. Health is our number one priority here. We're back here, joined by Avi Weinreb. My name, Yoni Ben Naim. It's only my second time commentating, and just saying, we're both blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be here, and just reminder when these scary events happen that it just gives you a little reminder of how fragile this game and our bodies can feel when playing this contact sport, and just being mindful of all these things as we are grateful on this sunny, beautiful day in Petah Tikva, and we will currently be back to our regularly scheduled programming. We want to make sure to remind all of our viewers to hydrate and not dehydrate. It is important to keep replenishing fluids. As I just take a big gulp on camera or on mic, wherever we're at. Wherever you guys are at joining us today, we appreciate any viewerships. If you can send the link to your friends, families, as much advertisement as possible. This is a youth program. This is a group of individuals all coming together for a beautiful sport. Beautiful. And any donation, any way that you guys can help this team by supplying pads or any really charitable donations would really help this team. We're looking for helmets, pads. We're looking for knee braces. Any way that you guys can help us. We're looking for mouth guards, chin straps, helmets, shin guards.
Very well said, Yoni. This team is growing in Israel, helping the league grow in many, many different ways. Currently moving in Bet Shemesh after a move from Yerushalayim, and they're taking over there. At their last game, they had over 1,000 fans and just growing. And the sport's really growing in Israel, and everyone who's watching from America and all around the world, maybe even Hawaii, donate to the league. The league's growing. People in Israel are learning about football. They're starting to call this sport football and that other one soccer, which is nice because we don't call it football. It's soccer. This game is football. And we're back, folks. Rebels with the ball in the end red zone. Looks like it's first down. Currently about to be joined by one of the receivers, Batman. Currently not on the field. A little bit of a wonder.
Yeah.
How you doing, Bat?
A little shaken up after the play, definitely. Definitely a little shaken up. But
how's the Troopers player doing?
He's good.
Thank God. Thank God. All right, we're back here with our main host, David Nisnov.
Sorry, guys. I was just setting my stats for hydration.
We are back after the little injury break, and Isaac Rubin stopped at the line on a run play.
Oh, what just happened over there?
And we have another trooper down. Today is remember, kids, you gotta hydrate.
It is very important to hydrate. I said it before, I'll say it again. Hydrate or dehydrate. Always be replenishing your liquids all throughout your system. It's a hot day today. It's not as hot as perceived maybe as we thought, but it's very important to keep our fluids replenished, and The more we can do that, the more we can play this game. But right now we have another trooper down. He might be cramping, he might be hurt, but we will take another break.
Ace, 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 ace,
And we're back, folks.
A little bit of dehydration. I believe it was a cramp out there. He was able to get off the field with some assistant help. He's being tended to right now. Was that a touchdown we just missed? What just happened, Avi? Touchdown! Number 1?
No, it was not a touchdown.
Number 6.
It is currently 4th down and short. Third down and short. Nope, 3rd down.
He's just a
4th
touchdown.
down. Wait.
It's a touchdown. Touchdown?
Could we get was that a touchdown from the scoreboard? And it was a touchdown.
For number 6. Who's number 6? Is
Very
that
uncleared from the sideline.
Ooh, Khalifa with the touchdown, making up for that botched kick earlier in the game.
Aviad with the score. We love to see that.
Going for 2 now. Svi under center, getting ready.
Waiting for the snap, gets it,
bringing back,
right.
step back.
Oh, hit as he throws.
That'll be no good. It is now a 28-8 ball game. And we're not even at the first quarter yet.
We do not like seeing our quarterback get hit, but that was good defense on the 2-point conversion for this Troopers defense. Finally starting to make a couple plays. We have 4 seconds left in the first quarter. It seems that there was a flag on the play. There was an offsides, and the Rebels will redo this 2-point conversion from a closer distance.
Guess he's benched again.
Defense. It could be a new ball game out there right now. Both teams are fresh, so you know they can all just go and ball out. No one knows what's gonna happen right now. Maybe Troopers gonna come from behind. Let's see what happens.
Locked up.
Now we're getting back into it. Svi getting ready, pointing things out, and now. Isaac moving to his left, takes a step back, rolls to the left. Pitch to Isaac, one-handed catch, and he is met with just a herd of Troopers players.
That's going
no 2-point conversion, no good.
There's currently 4 seconds left in the first.
And it looks like we're gonna have a new kicker out there, Manshuri, former Pro Bowl for the Judean Rebels. We actually used to play for the Troopers.
And he actually ran around to many different teams, and well, he settled on the good one.
Yeah, but now he's looking to kick the ball, bring the ball back for us. Excited to see what he can do out there. Israel national player, absolute star and a monster out there. They used to call him Mad Frankenstein because he would just be able to walk through offenses. Yeah, offense. And he would just wreak havoc on them like he was not even human anymore. That's how much of a dog he was. Now he's here imparting wisdom on the younger guys, showing them how it's done and how to be a true champion.
We'd just like to remind everyone, thank you for sticking with us for the first hour of this game. Now just coming to the end of the first quarter. Currently players here on the sideline trying to stay warm. As you know, this is an intense sport. People having to do everything you can to keep up and keep our bodies strong.
Now you may be asking, why is saying stay warm on such a hot day? We just had 2 injury timeouts because of that. Well,
that's a muff kick. And that will be the quarter, folks.
Troopers recover.
Troopers recover.
And so when he meant stay warm, he meant their bodies are ready to hit. They're fluid. They're ready to move around. They're not all stiff. Everyone's making sure they're ready to go back in and they're ready to ball. They don't want to be all cold, bones barely moving. They want to go out there, be able to RKO anyone they see out there. Man, great kick from Manchuri, almost getting the ball back for us.
Rebels defense going to line up here after a solid pooch kick. Kicking has not been the strong suit of this team, but we are definitely still waiting to see what this Troopers offense has in store for us.
Now starting the second quarter.
As the Rebels defense lines up to see how they can stop them again. Jesse Zeit checks back into the game, our number 33 cornerback.
Right at the bottom
to you
of
on the screen.
For any vintage Rebels out there, you don't have to reload your screens. That is right. That is Uriah Luberman playing defensive tackle, coming back from retirement, off the kibbutz, ready to make some impact plays.
That is right, folks. He had that working mentality. He is a little bit of kibbutznik in him, and he's got a lot of football left in him.
For those of you who don't know, he's probably over the age of 40, if I'm not mistaken.
But you wouldn't be able to guess it by the way he plays. He just goes in there ready to wreak havoc.
That's him on the other side, on the other end of the D-line.
Number 78, I believe. This actually the D-line for the Judean Rebels.
Troopers
they have
offense lining under center, giving the ball off. That is going absolutely nowhere. Met by a sea of orange as soon as that ball was handed off.
There's actually a bunch of vintage Rebels on that D-line. From Manchuri to Luberman, Tayal, and then David Seaman playing offensive tackle this year. It's a bunch of veteran wisdom being able to be imparted over to the younger Rebels. And it's good because these younger Rebels, they haven't won a real championship yet. They won a little tic-tac one with the Warriors back in the day, but the Rebels have yet to been able to win one for the past few years. Jason Hess is still around, still playing, still coaching a little bit, and they all want to show the Rebels. Botch snap over the quarterback's head. Recovered by Ben Migdal. 3 yards to the touchdown. Recovered by Ben Migdal. The offense will come back out there. And so these veterans are looking to show these young Rebels how to win a championship, what it's all about, and make the Rebels' name proud. I think the Rebels have 3 championships in their history, Alvy. Is that correct?
I believe that is true.
And so now they're looking to add a 4th one. Jason Hess on his last ride, looking to go out with a big win. It might even be worth losing at the end of the season just to see Jason come back and to play another one, because that man will not go down without a ring.
For those who don't know, last year was also his championship run, his last year, final season, and he's back. He wants that ring. It came close last year. What happened, David?
Came very close. Right before the semifinals game, he got sick. And instead of playing a flu game, he decided to do the LeBron James and sit out. And we lost by, I think it was a few points.
4 points.
4 points. The Rebels actually had the ball left with 45 seconds. They just couldn't complete a first down as they were missing a few
And that is a touchdown.
Who's the player?
Who was that? Hard to see. Number 19.
13.
That's
Noam Freed. looking to ball out again. He's also another import from the Jerusalem Lions, ready to make an impact for the Judean Rebels and bring a championship to the city of Bet Shemesh. Although the Bet Shemesh Rebels have 3 championships, none of them were actually played in Bet Shemesh. This is all when the Rebels were still located in Jerusalem, sharing a field with the Lions even. And now they want to bring a champion to Bet Shemesh, making them proud.
Now Rebels offense going for 2 here after a quick conversion. Ball given off on a...
That's Sada Cohen. Sada Cohen not able to bring it in. Moving like a D-line when he's playing some offense. Hopefully we'll work on that practice and he'll have better luck next time.
Oh my gosh, Nis.
Troopers offense really giving the ball over, turning the ball over a lot, and not really holding on to the ball very long.
Now, Avi, there's this young bucker here wearing Jason's 24 jersey. Do you know who this young bucker is?
I don't. What's his name?
Well, the jersey says Hess, but I have no clue.
He's a young man. I think he might have just arrived, trying to make his mark here on the Rebels. As you know, the Rebels recruit from all around Israel. So do most teams, but Rebels
and the
out of
world.
Everyone. And where?
The world.
And the world. That is true. We have a couple worldwide players. Elijah Light coming from America.
Connecticut, to be more specific.
You want someone else?
What?
Who else is from around the world?
We have Isaac Rubin, Ellie Nagel,
Oh,
David
all from America. Yes, we have a lot of Americans on this team. As you know, this is an American sport played in Israel, but it soon will be called an Israel sport as it is starting to dominate the field here.
To some of our viewers back in the States, U.S. is not international for you, but yeah, for us, bringing in recruits from America, whether it be the East Coast or West Coast, is a very important and a key, vital piece of this team. We have very different styles of players. As this ball is kicked off, another pooch kick met by the Rebels special team.
We also have Svi Rublin, wherever he might come from. I'm pretty sure even if most of the players here are not from America, that their parents are from somewhere in the world that's not named Israel.
For all you that know, many players here, as David was saying, their parents made Aliyah coming to Israel, Jewish and non-Jewish. Last year we had a couple Arabs playing with us. Our coach, Coach Kine, not Jewish, and he's one of our biggest supporters. Always making sure that we did actually have Arabs, David. Wow, I'm blanking on their names. Coach, Sari. What was Sari's last name? Sari, that played with us last year, 2 years ago. Ahmad and Sari. They were brothers. They came and played with us, and man, we had a great time with them. Great guys.
Show love to everyone. Everyone just want to have a great time, play football. I know football unites a lot of people. We know in the week 18 of the NFL,
ball is thrown to the right side, incomplete.
At week 17, the final game of the Fantasy Football Championship, Damar Hamlin went down and really united the whole NFL, showing that football is really just bigger than sport. It's really just it's really a family.
Quite a family feel here in Petah Tikva. We have a few fans here showing up. We appreciate all the viewership online, at home, wherever you're watching this game from. We're just happy to be watching a beautiful game of football. As the Troopers line up here for second down, man in motion. Ball handed off to number 23, takes the rock, gets a first down. He's moving. That's a big...
You don't normally see big boys moving like that.
Let's watch the replay, folks.
That is Yishai Kresner.
And he's just moving like a man half
See, they had a nice motion there before the play to throw off that zone.
Ball given down
easily
the middle.
Opening up that hole. And look at it. Wow, look at him find that hole. That was not a hard play for him at all. Making one of the corners look silly.
Some might even call him a dermatologist, the way he was able to easily find that hole. But he got that opportunity, and he ran with it all the way down.
So Troopers offense looking to continue that momentum of a great second down run here. Number 4 lining up under center. Bobbles the snap, looks for his man, but he's too much pressure.
Thrown right to the ground. Some might even call it intentional grounding, but the rest clearly do not, so who cares about my opinion?
My mom just texted. She asked if you guys got the guys from NPR. She's falling asleep.
Coach Kine calling us out. David, I think you need to be talking more about the game and less about I don't know what you've been talking about till now, but it's very rarely about the game. Can we get some play-by-play, Yoni?
Yeah, I'm going to jump back here. Sorry, I've been leading the league here on the sidelines in hydration. But we got number 4 taking a snap, thrown up to 23, but met broken tackled in the backfield. This Troopers offense is looking to convert more short passes as they might stick to the run game in the future, but right now they're trying to open up their offense into new avenues of the field.
I happen to believe that everything I say is related to football. It's all related to the game. Everything is related to the game. What have I said that's not related to the game so far?
Everything is relative in this life, in this sport. We're just out here enjoying our time, watching football, talking about football, and anything else that comes up in between. As we are going to watch a 3rd down here. Troopers lining up in full
3rd down and 12.
Shotgun. Quarterback looks left.
I think that guard might have moved a bit early.
Quick snap.
Let's see if we could find that jump on the replay.
See our fancy new raccoon. We got replay now. Is that nice? It's just getting high tech. You know, we lead in the world in tech industry. And yes, it has to do with football because it's the equipment we are using to record the game.
That player jump a little bit early.
Just a tad.
That left guard there, just a hairline in front of the snap, and that will be a false start on the offense.
We're now looking at probably about a 3rd and 22.
Troopers
trying
going
to convert.
back.
You know, the Troopers, they really have to be ballsy here. You know, they're down by 20 points.
What are they going to draw up here, David?
I don't know, but I would go for, you know, they don't need, they still have one more down after this, so they could somewhere a little bit before the 4th, go for a safe play. It looks like to be going deep for the touchdown, and that is almost picked off by Menachem Dubin. First game back in a year and a half, but he was not able to bring it in, and it'll be a 4th and long for the Troopers. They might have to run a play like that again, hoping for better success. You know, during the break before, we got around talking to the different players, and we saw that on the Troopers, number 54 is a former Rebel, Yossi Schlesinger, currently in the Army, serving for the nation, and now also plays for the Troopers, being a defensive tackle, I believe, for the Troopers, and really showing his Rebels pride out there, having a good time hawking it with us. And don't worry, we wouldn't give any game plans up to him.
David, what does hawking mean?
Hawking's, you know, it's the yeshivish term of like talking, you know, like shooting the breeze. And I was nearly intercepted again, broken up by Yitzchak Newman, intended for 42. And now the offense will come back on with great field position.
Over on downs. Big defensive stop for the Rebels as they're coming to the close of the 2nd quarter. And David, what have you been seeing out there by the Rebels defense?
I've been seeing hard hitting. They ready to hit. They'll take any opportunity they have to hit someone. These are guys hungry. They want to hit. You know, the defense, they dropped the games, the first 2 games going 0-2. And one close game, one they wish they have had back. But now they want to avenge for those losses. They're ready to hit. They are hungry. They are tired. They're not tired. They are, you know, they're ready. They want. They got that drive in them. Any opportunity they have to lay hands on someone, they are going to take that opportunity.
Incomplete.
Incomplete intended for.
What are they calling? They're calling it incomplete. Late whistles. Having everyone jump on the ball there.
That was number 14, Asher. That is
Asher.
How is that going the other way? That ball was incomplete.
Oh, wow. They call that a catch and fumble, folks. Let us know what you think in the comments. I cannot believe they made that call. Wow.
If we get enough support, maybe I'll even donate my glasses to the refs so we can have proper plays. But, Commissioner, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry for that comment. I never intended that. My name is Avi Weinreb.
We appreciate any donations of sunglasses, glasses, flags,
maybe binoculars for the refs.
Maybe communication majors too. Whatever is needed for these refs to deliberate and find out what happened on that play.
For those of you that were part of our last live stream, you remember we requested and they're overturning the call. The offense is now back on the field.
It seems the ref got this one
Thank you all for making your donations. It has made an impact. The right decision has been made, we believe.
We want to thank Ruven Uzan for running on there and handing the refs his contact lenses to be able to make this proper call and give the ball back to the Rebels offense, trying to score again and just avenge all their losses and just be able to make a big impact plays right now.
All right, we're here now back in the game. Thank you, David. Svi Greenstone back to get the snap.
Takes the
Snap back,
right.
looks right. Beautiful catch by Mr. Light.
That is a very contested catch.
Being down to the back by the Trooper Man. Well, they're all Trooper Mans because for some reason they have their names on the back of the jersey, but they play for a team. They're united as one. It's very similar to the Yankees, which they don't wear names on the back of the jerseys. They just play for the Yankees. Same mindset here. And now Svi Greenstone brings it back. Pass to Eitan Stern. Ooh, breaking a tackle. Met by 53, brought to the ground. Eitan Stern making an offensive cameo here as he's usually a safety and cornerback. But I guess he's trying to try his hand as offense if safety doesn't work out for him.
You can see in this beautiful replay, beautiful pass to Stern with a beautiful catch and run.
Now it looks like he's still out there. He's ready to do it again. Oh, it's not Eitan Stern. That's Eitan Stern old jersey. That's Ezra something. But yeah, no, Eitan Stern is now wearing a new number. He's lent his old jersey to a teammate who needed a jersey.
That is a catch by Asher. Number 14. Great completion.
Asher having a breakout game today. Not really being known by the league that much, but today he's really showing who he is and that he is here to stay. You know, Batman, he's able to take the day off, just relax. He's good, been fighting crime for the past week. So to be able to have this day off is real relaxing for him. So, Avi, what do you see out there as a former wide receiver?
I've seen some beautiful routes.
That is a touchdown by number 12.
That is our boy, Mr. Light.
You're going to get a bigger paycheck in the broadcasting booth after the year.
That is our resident aardvark man, Elijah Light, with a touchdown.
Elijah with 2 catches on that drive, making it look easy, running through that defense.
Elijah, really a burst of energy for this Rebels offense. Came right before the season started, and he just came ready to ball. Playing 5 years in high school in Connecticut football, just really coming in with a lot of talent, and really showing that in Israel, making a highlight film for himself.
Woo! Tzvi running out right with a beautiful sidearm throw for the extra 2.
Who was that 2?
That is now a 42-8.
Looks like that was called by Isaac Rubin. Really having a good game for himself, showing them how it's done. This young stud running around like a nice stallion. Looking up, but yeah, still yet to find the end zone this game. I think, or maybe he did. I don't know, but he's looking to make an impact, showing Strago why he should come back. Shonabet.
And again, as much as we were joking around about refs making bad calls, we do appreciate all the refs here coming out, using their day, trying to make this as professional as possible. Always talking to the players, explaining things, and we have a great appreciation for them, as much as we are kidding.
Comments on here?
Could we see the, your headphones got unplugged. Could we see the comments on here? I mean, there's supposed to be a way that we see them, but it doesn't look like it. But just keep commenting, liking this stream, spread it, let people know about it. All you other AFI members watching, don't use this as film. Just kidding. Use it as film. That's what this is for. This is for the whole league to use.
And make sure you pay it back to the Rebels. Avia Khalifa back into kick. Let's see if they go onside, deep, squib. They've been mixing it up today, not really know what to do. The Rebels usually known for their onside kick, trying to bring it back. Haven't been that successful with it this year, but they're looking to turn that around.
David, you know why? I mean, last year, if I recall, it was only onside kicks unless you were up by, it looks like around 34 right now. Because now they kicked it nice and deep. No, there was another onside. Did they get it?
They call it no good. It might be that they're kicking the onside kicks because they need to practice because they haven't really converted any this year. So this is their practice to try and get it good. Usually I think they would boot it deep, but they're now trying to use this to get some more practice because if they can convert one, they convert 2. And once you convert 2, then you can make onside kicks.
Very astute analysis, David. Thank you. Now we got the Rebels defense back on the field. Troopers offense looking to make something happen here late in the second quarter. It looks like around a minute left. And it's late, folks. We're deep into this game, and we have not even hit halftime.
And the sun has now went behind the clouds. A little breeze outside, getting nice. Ben Migdal ready to wreak some havoc. Ruven Uza trying to make a playoff for himself. Ruven Uza beats him by the quarterback. He got outside, still called by number 42. Broke tackle. He's going deep. Will it be a touchdown?
Wow. Beautiful catch run by number 42. I cannot tell you who we are. We lost our player sheet. But let's watch that replay, folks. That was beautiful.
The Troopers will not be going down without a fight.
Now you see number 42 run a quick quick hitch right there, and then just outrunning the defense. The defense was not ready, staying flat-footed. I'm sure the Rebels are all very disappointed about that defensive play, and as the Troopers get a touchdown.
Now the Troopers, they're looking to make a comeback here. And listen, you know the old saying say they can score 42.5, so can we. So why not? They want to show everyone who they are. They want to show everyone they're for real. They want to win. They're not ready to quit just yet. They want to fight. Looks, Uriel Lubrin looks like he is taking off his equipment, getting ready to leave. He is strapped right now in case anyone tries to do anything. But up, botch snap, going to the running back, but the refs whistle it. We'll see what the call is.
Sounds like a false start. A number 18, if I heard correctly. That looked like to be one of the receivers running for a block. And they're going to have move back on this conversion. Troopers very appreciative they got that touchdown. I mean, going into halftime, now only down by, if my math does correct, 8, 20, 28. How does that sound, David?
I don't know. But that was a beautiful play drawn up by the Troopers. That was no luck play. That was pure talent. The man caught it, broke a tackle, and he just put the Jets on, bringing it to the house. See the tackle, 6'8". Looks like he's standing up before the play even starts. Right up, and the quarterback gives a slight hitch to the running back, and he is met by a sea of white. Tackle no good for the two.
And now it's a 4-score game, down by 28. Even if scoring each touchdown with a conversion, they are still going to need another score in order to come back as we come to the end of this first half.
Troopers definitely have their work cut out for them. We're going to take a little break here during halftime. And some players will continue warming up. Some players might start warming up right now, and we'll see how the second half goes.
Are you telling me we're having some arriving?
Earlier in the game.
Is that a little hint from our boy Yoni Benaim? He was here in the booth with us the whole game, and he's been going in and out talking to the coaches. He is officially registered for this game, has not played a game of football in over 2 years after tearing his ACL. And I see him running right now on the sideline, getting warm in his pants and everything. I don't know where he's getting his equipment from, but he's acting right now like he's going into this football game. And this will be a nice sight to see for all the Rebels around the world.
Troopers kicking it from deep. It looks like they got penalty, and the Rebels opted to get the penalty yards on the kick. Now, in the beginning of the game, we asked which old Rebel is still playing and came in the wheelchair. The answer to that trivia is Jason Hess. Thank you for sticking with us. Hopefully we'll get more trivia games in.
And
that is sponsored by Toyotathon. Toyotathon.
Beautiful return.
Isaac Rubin looking to break that tackle. He is met, taken down by the
Not
ankle.
able to break the tackle.
And the sun has come back out from Mr. Clouds. Nice, beautiful day out here in Petah Tikva, the gateway of hope. And the Troopers are still looking to hope for a win for this season. They are determined. They want to stop the ball. They want to stop the ball, get it back, and score. Or at least that's what I would do, because they're down by a lot. There's not that much time, and you really get opportunity they could use. So to be able to score another time before halftime would be huge for them.
All right, folks, we got the Rebels offense on the field.
Emmanuel Gersto looking to make his season debut this game.
For those of you watching from home, you'll notice, you loyal Rebels fans, that there are not a lot of starters out there. Svi with almost every back up, receiver, line.
That's real nice of you to say, Avi.
And but they're giving them a chance. Oh, beautiful catch. But number 17 making moves. That's Simi Paratzman still going. Oh, did he drop that football? I think he might have dropped it. The Troopers have the ball. That is a turnover. Simi making moves.
There is a flag on the play, though, so let's wait to see what it is.
While we do that, we can watch the replay here. Simi, you could see him just making players fall left and right, and it looks like as he was coming to the ground, the ball got hit out. It looks like the refs are coming together to discuss whether that was a fumble or not.
What does the replay make it look like?
The replay is literally just a replay of the last 15 seconds that were on the screen. It is some of the new technology we are trying to instill here. We have real technology.
Batman's
Mr. Elijah Light walking in front of us, the man who scored the most recent touchdown. Elijah, how do you feel today? Chilling. It's a great day.
Man, he feels great. This sun's not stopping him. He's ready to put another 6 up.
Finally got the right number. For those of you who don't remember, last game we had no idea who he was. We were trying to find him the whole game. He was number 49 out of 47. Who the heck has that number? But Elijah, if you look him up online, you can find some of his highlight reels playing in high school, balling out. He has some jets in those legs of his.
He's definitely a talented player.
Top talent here.
Bringing his talents to the Holy Land for this year.
Troopers get the ball.
From Aardvark.
And although his name is Elijah Light, there is nothing light about him. He is not no light version of everything. He is all Elijah all day, ready to make an impact on the Judean Rebels.
And now we're back to the game. Troopers with the ball. Rebel sideline making some noise, trying to hold this lead. Back to pass.
Looks like a new quarterback is in number 86, is that?
All right, having some trouble on his first throw, throwing well behind the receiver. David, you're playing on this team out today, but playing with Elijah, who just came here. How's it been to play with him on the field?
Man, he makes my job easy. He like cuts my job in half. It's the best thing in the world. You know, I just block for 2 seconds, he throws a hitch to him, and we're all the way down the field. What could be better than that?
What could be better? As we come to the end of the first half here, Troopers trying to put another score up, make it only a 3-score game.
Rebels making some noise, not trying to give him easy time. Hand off to 23. He's right, and he is broke that tackle. But he is seen by 2 Rebels player. He's really breaking that tackle. By 4th and 5th. Fumble out of bounds.
Oh, Jesse going for that fumble. He wanted it bad. He wanted it bad.
Everyone on the field right now is still hungry. They want to make plays. They want to show who they are. Ain't no one say game over. Let's get back home. Now they're out there ready to play. That's what shows the real heart of a player. Except Ben Migdal's walking around shirtless like he's getting ready to go to the club right now. But I don't know, see him working out, maybe stretching a little bit. What's happening out there? Lama.
Migdal, he's committed to his Shabbos. He has to go start cooking. And now we're back to the game. Troopers, after 2 unsuccessful plays, 3rd and long. Oh, it looks like a miscue from the quarterback and running back. Quarterback just trying to get out of there, and the Rebels D-line obliterates him well behind the line.
Big Migdal averaging 3 pregnancy scares a game is leaving now.
It looks like a scoop and score is also.
Was it a scoop and score? We got the Rebels player with the ball in the end zone right there.
There's no confirmation on if this play was down or not.
We believe that there were whistles before the play. That is what it sounded like.
Yeah, Rebels really short-handed on the defensive tackle front. Uriel Luhrmann and Ben Migdal no longer playing. David Nistanov out. Looks like they're down to Yudi, Ayal, and now the other player position they're throwing in there. I wonder what they're drawing some fancy things. I think putting Max Feldheimer, the wide receiver, in at defensive tackle, looking to make some plays.
Max is no simple wide receiver, though. Oh, and they're going to punt.
Their running back, number 23, punting it. Caught by, is that Yakov Rabinowitz, breaking the tackle, breaking another tackle, spin move all over. We're going to see a replay on that. He's bringing it down. He's looking to make a play right here. And he is smacked out of bounds by Troopers players.
And let's see that replay. Yakov catching that pass, making moves, just making people miss left and right. Wow, beautiful spin move there. He's still going. He, as you know, he loves running across field. For anyone who knows him. He will never let that play end until he has to.
Man, I remember sometimes looking out the window, and I see Yakov running. He's running back and forth. And I asked him, Yakov, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just going for a run. The man loves to run. You give him an opportunity to run, he will run. Now, so if you're looking to hire, Yakov Rabinowitz.
Yakov Rabinowitz goes off the nickname Rabbit for his agile quickness and fast lateral and forward movement.
He also loves bunnies. Rumor has it he could not sleep at night without his stuffed plush bunny until after his bar mitzvah. What happened was, after his bar mitzvah, he got a gift and he was able to go to Barcelona for a week. In Barcelona, his hotel was robbed and that bunny was stolen.
I don't know what David's saying right now. I'm sorry, folks. For those of you curious, so am I. We've actually been in the last minute of this first half for around 15 minutes now, maybe 10. And a lot of whistles being blown here, but we're not sure what's happening.
We send our prayers out to Yakov's lost rabbit. If anyone sees that rabbit in Barcelona, please contact us and we will reunite rabbit and rabbit.
Thank you, David. We have around 20 seconds left in this first half, folks, and then we'll head to a break. For those of you watching in America, you are up late. You are our committed fans. We thank you. For those of you in Hawaii, oh, it looks like there's a penalty. They're getting a couple yards here. For those of you in Hawaii, we thank you for staying and watching. I have no idea what time it is there, who even lives there. Mati, shout out. And those watching in Israel, we hope you're enjoying staying up as this beautiful Friday, soon to be afternoon. It's feedback to pass. Quick toss over the middle, and it's picked off by the Troopers.
52.
Number 52, still going. Oh, it's fumble. And who has the ball? I think the Rebels might have gotten the ball back after Tzvi threw a pick. I know Tzvi will not be happy about that either way. Tzvi, one of the top QBs in the league, winning Offensive Player of the Year last year. And what's the call here, David?
I don't know, it looks like they're giving it to the Rebels.
It looks like the Rebels still have it, staying on the field.
Ooh, and a ref was injured on that play.
And a ref was injured. I'm sorry for laughing, folks. That injuries all around. Refs, players, coaches are always running, for those of you who know. And it's hot out here. People need to be drinking. It looks like we had a cooler here, and we're sending some amazing kids that are volunteering to go fill it up at our local water fountain. We have Max Feldhammer here with us. Max, how is it on the defensive side of the ball that's normally lining up a tight end?
Yeah, it's good so far. I haven't played too much, still getting into it.
How are you feeling? You coming off an injury?
No.
No? All right.
We also have Mansouri you're playing defensive tackle. He had a short drive today. Look, he's just 10 minutes away from the field today. So he had a nice morning. Everyone else on the team pretty much had to wake up like 6, 7 o'clock to be able to make it to this far drive to Petah Tikva, hit chakras and all that. But they are here, committed, ready to play. Rebels back with the ball. Snap to Tzvi, stepping back, runs out of the pocket to the left, and he will keep it.
As you hear the end of the first half, Tzvi just running out of bounds to go to the half, folks. As will we. Have a great halftime. We'll be back in around 30 minutes, David?
With this pace, maybe 10.
With this pace, I think they're going to speed it up, as some people do have to get home for Shabbos. Candlelighting to be announced later. We'll see you soon, folks. And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us. And for those who didn't hear us before halftime, we actually have Yoni Benaim joining this football game. He's currently padding up. For those watching at home in LA and know Yoni as the local football star, we're about to see him ball. And the onside kick looking pretty good, actually. I think the Rebels got it. It might have been too short. And it's short. As you guys know, an onside kick, the ball has to go 10 yards before the kicking team can touch it, and it did not get there.
No way!
Those you hear in the background, those are the players getting excited as Yoni Benaim is getting ready to come in this game.
Getting them pads on.
And the Troopers with the ball to start the third quarter.
We are back, Troopers. With quarterback 86 under center, throwing it complete. Dropped. Wait, I thought they converted an onside kickoff. What happened there?
It was called not going 10 yards, David. It did not go the full
You hate
distance.
to see that. Rebels finally making strides to be able to complete that onside, and they were not able to do it there. They call that non-complete pass. Troopers keep the ball. See Manshuri in at defensive end. I don't know if you've been seeing that, but Yiddi's in there. Or no, never mind, I lied. He's there at tackle. Snap. Manshuri just moving the guy. Yiddi to his left. Ooh, and that's a sack for Max Feldhammer and whoever's wearing Jason's jersey.
We should find that out. And Rebels defense starting the second half strong. Third and long for the Troopers. For those of you at home watching, we hope you're enjoying. Again, big shout out to the Light family for sponsoring this live stream. Dental Associates of Connecticut. David, how are your teeth looking today?
Mighty fine, thanks to the Light dentist. Again, I used to have what they called crackhead teeth. And because of the Light family, they came in and fixed me up. They really didn't need to. I was just a simple guy. I was happy with my crack teeth, but they said, a man cannot live like this. We need to fix your teeth. Oh,
Gets the ball up while getting tackled.
Near sack for David Goldman, but was able to get out in time to avoid the sack.
That Troopers quarterback with an impressive throw as he was getting taken down, but I do not think they gained it. It looks like they even lost a yard on that.
Fourth down, looks like they were going for a punt right here. 23, they're punted from last play back. Let's see if they'll do a fake here because, again, it looks like they might have given up on the game. Normally in a game when you're down like this, you go for it on fourth down trying to get those points. But here they're in punt formation.
That is a good point, David, but I will say their defense have been forcing turnovers, so there is a chance that they're just going to trust their defense.
Snap is back.
Back, almost blocked, but not such a good kick.
Fair
and it was
kick.
a fair catch called by number 21.
Who's 21?
I don't know. Sorry that we don't know all the names, folks. For you at home that are watching with your families, watching your children, your friends, your siblings play, we're just going to call them by their numbers for now. We don't know all their names, and we apologize.
Yeah, no, I was only told about this last night, so I didn't have enough prep time for this. I just came with the smile ready to have a good time, as you can tell. Maybe next time I'll get more of a heads up, and I'll be able to properly commentate, or better yet, I'll be on the field being ready to hit.
We hope you're on the field, David. As the Rebels are now on offense, Svi Greenstone.
Defense making a quick job. Offense really having a long day today. See, passed it out. Ooh, right in the middle of three Troopers. Yitzi Perlin, were you on that play? Yeah. Yitzi Perlin making an impact today, making his career debut today. Looking to really make a name for himself out there. Yitzi Perlin, been an unheralded guy at practice. Just really showing out, really showing that he wants it, putting in the work, and today that work is paying off. He finally goes in for his first game. Izzy, take your helmet off maybe next time. You get most of that Gatorade in your mouth.
Quick pass to Cohen, and taken down for a nice gain of around 6.
Looks like there might have been a Bissell face mask there, but the refs won't call it just to keep this game moving.
Thank you, refs. We're almost approaching, just passing 11 o'clock. 2 hours of game time, folks. Again, just starting the third quarter. Thanks for sticking with us.
Yep.
Rumor has it that legendary quarterbacky Avrami Farkas is watching this game. Big shout out to him as Svi rolls out, who learned a lot from Avrami in his career. Passing deep, incomplete, was not able to hit Aviad Khalifa.
I want to thank Avrami Farkas for fumbling that ball last week so I get my first touchdown hitting that gritty. Big shout out to you. Looking forward to doing it again.
Thank you.
I wish I could see comments on this. Rebels are not taking the breaks off there, going for deep ballsy plays. They want to put up more points. A lot of their players in right now are not usual starters, and so they want to make a name for themselves, showing that I want to start the next game.
That is true, David. For those of you that are weirded out by the scoreboard moving around, I realize it might be better on the top.
So moving around. Oh wow! Avoiding the tackles, slinging it deep. That is caught. But not by
wide open by Aviad Khalifa downfield. A Troopers player looks to get hurt on the play, grabbing his knee. Rebels players calling for the medic. But that was a beautiful avoid by Tzvi and getting away to throw it down to Khalifa.
Break.
And we're going to go to a break, folks. We hope this player is okay.
Ace, 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 ace,
And we're back, folks. Thanks for staying with us.
Hope everyone's okay today. Rebels are back on there in the red zone, looking to make a play. Sweet green zone snap, hands off. Isaac Rubin bringing it deep, tackled by some Troopers. Oh, that's Yoni Ben Naim in right there.
Is that Yoni Ben Naim?
Yoni Ben Naim making his first time playing in 2 years after an ACL tear.
Look out for number 7 on the field, Yoni Ben Naim. We're all very excited to see him out there.
Yoni Ben Naim, part of that Warriors championship. Afterwards, went to LSU for a little bit, had some fun there. So, yeah, he did. No?
No.
No, where'd he go?
He went to Tulane in Louisiana, Illinois. Now on the field. I don't know if you guys remember, he was literally in the booth with us just a couple minutes ago. A toss out left to him, making moves, making people miss, still going. And that's a touchdown for Yoni Ben Naim. Welcome back.
Some people used to call him the Zeke Freak because of how much touchdowns he'd eat. But today it looks like he's just going in and having a good time. Also, Zeke ain't that freak no more. Shout out to Zeke. Hopefully you get back into shape and you let Tony Pollard take your job.
Coach Cohen walking over here. Coach Cohen, how do you feel about having Yonah Benaim back on the field?
That could have been the greatest touchdown all year. That was awesome. Spectacular to see him back.
Coach Cohen, a player lover. He loves all his players. He has them over all the time for Shabboses just to hang out. He's the best coach out there. We're a little biased. Sorry to the Troopers and everyone else out there, but we are biased. And Svi back for the extra point. Looks left, quick slant, and that is caught.
2 points for
Rebels now
Ali
with
Nagel.
50.
Look, making a name for himself today.
That was Ali Nagel, you said? Beautiful catch, beautiful route. And that is now 50-14, Rebels Troopers. Everyone giving Yoni some praise on the sideline, getting loud.
Batman pads off, getting ready to rest up to fight some crime tonight. Keeping our
All
streets
seven,
safe.
you see number 7 over there. Yoni, you got to show, just want you to all recognize that man, number 7, was broadcasting with us just a couple minutes ago.
Man, he's all
there he
smiles
is,
right now.
high-fiving his boys.
He cannot be happy to be out there, bro. It's been way too long. He's just having a good time.
That is right, David.
Yep. He's now at IDC University.
And we have Yoni back here. Yoni, how did that feel?
Wow, I'm just overcome with gratefulness and emotions right now. My heart's absolutely pumping right now. I don't think I've ever felt any blood vessel. My veins are coursing right now with football. I'm just so blessed to be back. It's been a long recovery, road to recovery. Wow.
Congratulations, Yoni. It's good to see you back on the field, scoring your first touchdown on your second play back after 2 years out.
Some people might even call him the Klay Thompson of the IFL for his heroic effort of back in.
And now the onside kick by the Rebels. And did they get that? I think they got it.
Rebels are indicating they got the ball.
Rebels have recovered the onside kick. Actually, it is still inconclusive. Refs still deciding, but everyone's signaling the Rebels have the ball, and that is the Rebels' ball, folks.
All that hard work finally paying off. They're trying to make a name for themselves for the onside kicking game back in there. David Salem recovering that onside kick. Maybe that'll turn the tide for their onside kicks this season. Maybe now they'll recover most of them.
That is the hope, David. And Rebels offense back on the field. Yoni back on the field. We got Culliv Cohen, our wide receiver, David Salem, a lot of veterans and hard-working rookies out there trying to make a name for themselves in this slightly lopsided game. Sun starting to get covered by the clouds here. It was beautiful weather as I'm joined here with Jesse Zai. Jesse, how disappointed are you not to go out on defense right now?
You know, I'm all about the win.
He's all about the win.
I don't care the stats, I don't care anything.
As Svi threw in, no whistles blown. It seems to have been a fumble. He tried to throw it, but they just called it a fumble. Now whistles being blown, and they're just waving it off. Oh, it was a free play? They're saying it was a free play. There's a flag down on the far side of the field. Somebody tells me it was an offsides, and Svi just didn't want to get hit, so he chucked it, and it seemed like a fumble. He got hit anyway? I'm sorry, Svi. Svi, one of the... Who? Oh, Gideon Chazoni, one of the new coaches for the Rebels, who may be watching this game. Shout out from your defense, David Goldman. He is very focused on the game, not coming over to the live stream booth to talk to us at all. And the Rebels love you. For everyone else tuning in, thanks for joining still, sticking with us as the score is 50-14 in the middle of the third quarter. If my eyes are correct, there's around 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third.
And we are back. Rebels looking to march it back down. Putting another end zone in. Another rookie trying to make a name for himself today. Svi Greenstone's really just trying to spread the ball today. Trying to get everyone to have some fun. So the offensive line, completely new look offensive line from last year, but they have quickly established themselves as a real threat. Svi Greenstone snap back. Ooh, caught by Eli Nagel, bringing it down for the first down. Mansouri calling himself a problem because of everything he's doing on defense. Troopers don't know how to handle him. He's just in and out of there. Eli Nagel really having a day for himself today. coming out, take a little quick breather out there. Svi Greenstone back. Yoni Ben Naim in the pocket with him. Svi steps back. Throw. Called by Isaac Gruen for a deep pass. Touchdown!
Rebels. Svi spreading the ball around, spreading the wealth, making sure everyone gets some points in this game as they go up 56-14. Now, one of the Rebels' weak spots, conversions. They have scored a lot of touchdowns. They have not gotten all the conversions.
Half conversions been a weak spot. I don't know. They won the game last week because of conversions.
They won the game last week. As you guys know, it was not streamed, but I'm sure many people would have loved to seen it. And
shout out of Rami Farkas.
Shout out of Rami Farkas.
Yoni Banim back there.
Give it to Yoni.
Quick hike
ready
in.
to pile, pushing through, not letting anyone take him down. And they called it. It's good. That is it. 2 points for Yoni. Yoni, a force to be reckoned with. For those that know, he played almost 3 years ago with the Warriors. You can ask anyone who played against him. You needed at least 5 to 6 guys to take him down. Entire defensive schemes were adjusted just for him as he pummeled through that defensive line. And for those of you that know, congratulations, Yoni. Good job, Svi. Nice throw.
Yoni Benny filling in a big gap with the injury of Hanan Saboni. Him and Isaac Gruen really been picking it up, showing that who needs Hanan Saboni when they got them. But Hanan Saboni going to come back. We're going to have Rebels are going to have a 3-headed monster running back between Isaac Gruen and Yoni Ben Naim. And Hanan Saboni going to be really scary for defensive lines all around the league.
Miss you, Hanan. And Svi Greenstone, one of the more serious players in the league. Is that Mati? We got Mati joining us here in the booth. Mati, how is it from Hawaii?
And that is the end of the third quarter, them switching sides. We are beginning a fourth quarter now.
Now for the quick interview with Mati. Mati, what is it like watching the game from Hawaii?
Guys, it's fantastic watching the boys scoring, playing well. It's making me really excited. I love it, absolutely love it.
Now, Mati, on this side, we cannot see the comment section. So what's the comment section saying?
Oh, I haven't been checking the comment section. You guys are actually on my big screen in my house, my living room. I watch it, so enjoying the game itself. So thank you guys so much for doing it.
Our pleasure, Mati. And that was the voice of Mati all the way from Hawaii. As we said, we are international here, folks.
If my parents are watching, which I'm sure they're not, Mom, Pop, I finally made it onto the big screen. I'm international, baby. Call me Mr. Worldwide, Pitbull, Mr. 305. How are you?
Chill out, David.
Excuse me.
58-14.
Now, Avi, what do you think the Rebels are going to do here with this kick? You think they're going to boot it onside squib?
Well, I can tell you the entire Troopers team is up forward. That was a nice kick. Oh, it hit the player's legs. Did he grab it? He did. Troopers recovered.
Number 40 making that recovery, not letting the Rebels get a chance at the ball. Rebels defense coming back on. Them ready to hit. They're ready to have some fun right now. Jesse Zeit now stepping off the field. He is saying, this is my spot. No one's coming from my spot. He's ready to make some noise. Jesse Zeit is really having a breakout season. You know, Tiny Greenwell got drafted to the Army. Who else was our corner last year? But we also our other corner. And it was a big holes that need to be filled at cornerback. And Menachem Dubin was supposed to come in. He was injured. He got injured, couldn't really play in the start of the season. And he has just came in and has been making a name for himself.
Now Troopers offense out there trying to make a change here with just around is it the beginning of the fourth?
Yep.
It's the beginning of the fourth.
Sorry for the technical difficulties. Our cameraman is not the best equipped right now. He hit his head on the way here, but that's why he's behind the camera and not on the field. You know, Mansouri back in, lining up on the ball.
Troopers
snap
single
under
back.
center.
Quick
Take
pass.
A step back.
Incomplete, right behind the receiver.
Shaky pass onto the ground. 97 trying to dive for it, make something out of it, but no good.
As you can see, number 86 playing quarterback. Number 4, who was quarterback to start the game, is lining up at receiver.
You know, if you guys don't see this on side, but Svi Greenstone, it's all smiles. He's having a good time. He is happy to see the young players making a name for themselves out there today.
Svi Greenstone, one of the more serious players in the league, very rarely taking his focus off the game, practice, always ready to go. You know, as he's now a little more relaxed than usual.
Svi Greenstone last year really made a name for himself as a breakout player. Who it was a second season league, and yet he became as just a second-year player, pulled a Patrick Mahomes, just became the best player in the league. Some say he should have been MVP, but you know maybe this year he'll make up for that. He did come home though with the offensive player of the year. Gavi Shapiro, the starting offensive tackle, running in to play some defensive tackle. He's a little bit familiar there as he played there last season, but has a chance yet to play defense this year. And he's looking to have some fun today. And he is a big boy. You do not want to get in front of him when they open up the buffet because he's going to get right through there.
All right, and it looks like some whistles to start.
Gavi Shapiro
Was
might
there
have
a
jumped
jump?
outside. He might have been just a little too excited.
A lot of excitement here on the field. It looks like it was a false start on the offense.
Ooh, never mind. I take my words back.
Ball will move back 5 yards.
Gavi Shapiro has some fast feet, but they do not call him twinkle toes.
Like those of you just heard, Mati, all the way from Hawaii, who joined us, he's sitting on his couch, putting this game on his big screen TV. Highly recommended. We got some high cameras here, always looking to improve the equipment, but I want to hear how many of you are watching this on a big screen, not just on your phones or computers. We want to be big. We're growing. Israel football streams. Let's make it happen. Troopers, 3rd down, back deep, back to pass, pressure, taken down with no time. That looked almost like a 15-yard sack. This is going to be a tough 4th down.
And fake Jason Hess really coming on to make some problems for the quarterback. There are 3 players who haven't had so much time this season who are now really looking to make a name for themselves and try and get some solid playing time every game. Setting up a long 4th down for the Troopers.
For those of you, just to clarify, when he says Jason Hess, fake Jason Hess, it is a player who is new wearing Jason Hess's jersey. Miri, you do not have to worry. Jason is not playing in this game right now.
And don't worry, Mr. Commissioner, he is the sanctioned player.
Elijah Light back deep to receive the punt, and there's some whistles. It looked like I don't know, false start.
I don't know what that was, but let's wait in here.
We have some.
And Yoni, who was in the game playing on offense, has rejoined us in the booth. Not just as he wants to commentate more. Yoni wants to do everything today.
I have a little bit of an insider dig. I think we might be seeing a number 15 David Salem stepping at QB for Tzvi.
No way, David Salem, veteran player, very veteran player, who has been working on himself, making him the best player he could possibly be. And those of you who know, he's a baller. Punt back, didn't go so far. Elijah not even going for the ball, and looked to be around a 30-yard punt.
His parents still don't trust him with the phone. It's his phone is on.
Offense back on the field.
Maybe after today's touchdown, they'll trust him with a little bit more.
And am I seeing my eyes right? David Salem running in at quarterback. I'm a little still questioning it. Oh, wow. Is that Tzvi on the sideline? It is. David Salem in at quarterback. Debut at the QB position.
For anyone who knows David Salem, he's not coming in there just to play some minutes. He's coming in there trying to take Tzvi's job right now. He's really trying to make a name, trying to say, no, it's my position now. So Tzvi Greenstone, watch out. You might have just made the worst mistake of your career, letting David Salem step in at your position.
David Salem trying to make his name more known around the league as he has the rest of the starting receivers out there with him. Elijah Light, Simi Parrotsman,
Isaac Rubin at running back.
Noam Freed.
Ref whistles the ball. I wonder what that could be. A timeout. Timeout by the Troopers, I believe.
All right, and we'll head to a quick break during the timeout.
Be back in a minute.
Ace, 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 ace,
And we're back, folks. David Salem at quarterback. Thanks for sticking with us as we're in the fourth quarter. Score 58-14 Rebels. David gets a snap, looking out left, caught to Elijah Light, making moves, still going, will not be taken down only after gaining a solid 9 yards, catching the ball behind the line. I have to say that's a catch and run of at least 15. He was well behind the line, making people miss. That's going to be an easy second down.
Looks like Yitzhak Newman's getting ready to jump on the field. Starting cornerback today, looking to make an impact at wide receiver.
Yitzhak Newman, one of the all-around stars for this team, playing at all positions.
Max Feldheimer in motion, hands it off to Isaac Rubin. Isaac Rubin cutting the guards.
Beautiful run by Isaac Rubin
and
for the
first down plus some for Isaac Rubin and the Rebels.
There's this guy number 22, doesn't have pads, thinks he's playing, put eye paint on.
No. He's resting up.
Slides.
He's resting up.
He might be from Petah Tikvah.
Wait, who's that number 22? It says Edry on the back.
Apparently he might be resting up to fight crime tonight, but we'll see tonight. Maybe I'll try and start something up to see if anyone comes to action. David Salem in the back. Let's see him sling the ball. That'd be exciting. Oh, and he hands it off again to Isaac Rubin. Isaac Rubin trying to score again. And that's another touchdown for Isaac Rubin.
Touchdown, Isaac Rubin. Beautiful run.
Coach, we want to see David Salem throw the ball a bit more. I heard he's trying to take Svi's job.
David Nisanoff here in the booth talking trash to his own coach.
What trash? I'm just saying I want to see Salem take Svi's job. Give him the chance at least. He's in there.
He's in there with a beautiful pass to start the drive. 2 beautiful runs by Isaac Rubin for the touchdown. Rebels looking to extend this lead just a little bit more.
Going for 2 points again. It makes you wonder, will the Rebels ever go for 1 point?
Does anyone go for 1 point in this league, David?
Yes.
Who is that team?
I don't know, but I saw it. David Salem, it looks like he'll throw the ball. He'll get his chance.
Moving around in the back. He's going to use his feet. And he's in.
He runs it. He keeps it himself for 2 plays. Maybe I can play a little bit of running back also.
David Salem making it look easy there in the back. That is a person with a high football IQ.
Another trooper down.
Another trooper down, but he just sat up on his own. I think he's okay. I'm gonna speculate here. Maybe a sprained ankle. He looks to be fine. Just needs to walk it off. The medic walking on the field, but back off now. Thank God, doing okay. And now Rebels going to kick off.
Looks like Manshuri is coming back in to kick the ball, seeing that rocket like that man has on his leg. I really think he should be our starting kicker. Who needs a whiz man when you got a guy like Manshuri able to kick? Maybe we just put him in our wide receiver also.
Cullen Cohen looking for a shout out right now.
We will not give him one.
How's the game been for you?
It's been a lot of fun. Getting playing time, that's pretty nice.
I'm sure.
Nice to see my friends. Even my closer friends that don't get as much playing time, they're getting to play a lot, which is nice.
Definitely spreading the wealth here as the Rebels have been playing an almost perfect game. Svi Greenstone leading this team, scoring after score after score. Obviously none of this possible without the defense making stop after stop.
That's right.
Very alert team.
Of course, as you know, we had to take a long break. And now the soccer players are on the side just waiting to get back on. But we will not let them play till our game is over.
David pointing out the soccer, again soccer. The sport is called soccer and not football because we are playing football here.
And again, it's called the World Cup of Soccer for a reason. Because this is football. Not what you guys kick around. Manshuri squib it to the middle. Oh, and he muffs it. Picks it back up, running down. And he's tackled by fake Jason Hess. Or he's still up, and there's a flag on the play.
Who's number 20? Who's wearing Hess's jersey? Aaron? We have now gotten clarification. Fake Jason Hess is none other than Aaron, the legendary football star in Israel. Plays for the national flag team, national tackle team. Former Beersheva player, I believe, now on the Rebels, padding up to try to take over this league. Again,
still fake Jason Hess.
We have a big thank you to everyone for sticking with us as we approach almost 2.5 hours of game time, again, due to the long break in the beginning.
You know, David Steele was supposed to retire at the end of last season, but he also, like Jason S., could not call quits. He wants to go out with that ring. He came back, and he really, as we were missing a lot of tackles this year, he came in as an offensive tackle position he is not familiar with, filling in those holes and just being a team player here.
David, definitely a team player, stepping in at O-line, very helpful to the team. I wish you know more about the Troopers. For all your Troopers fans watching, we just know more about the Rebels.
Maybe next time I'll get enough of a heads up, and I'll be able to properly learn. Looks like we're calling Big Boy Gavi out. I think we have an extra man on the field, that's why. But
very alert by the Rebels coaching staff to make sure to get him off. Troopers now with the ball in offense, trying to get at least one more score here. Oh, beautiful kick by the ref. For those of you who saw that, that was a nice kick.
You think he's a free agent and is eligible to sign? We can maybe use another kicker.
Maybe.
He's actually retired, and you need to trade for him.
Oh, interesting. Max giving us that.
I heard
insight.
We have Max Feldheimer on our trade block. Maybe we do a quick little swap with him.
At least I'm playing.
Max Feldheimer is just always that even with an injured ankle, I could still beat him in a 40-yard dash.
We got a little bit of joking around here on the sideline. But Troopers with the ball. Was that a pass? I did not see that, folks. I'm sorry. Quick pass for a gain of 6.
Ruven Uzan running in right now, looking to make some more plays. He's also a guy, even though Ruven Uzan just wanted this guy's always happy, always looking to have fun. He actually runs the Rebels Instagram page, and he's really a part of the explosion of the scene here on Israel, of getting the name out there. And,
and a push by the Troopers, not going down. That Troopers running back pushing. Got some help from his O-line there for the first down.
Yeah, they will be moving the chains. David Steele not happy about that, saying I should have been out there. I would have stopped that first down.
Thank you for that insight, David.
Want more player interviews?
Yep.
Well, Max, we've already interviewed like 5 times this game. Max not seem to be focused on the game so much. Max, why are you standing next to me right now?
I can focus on more than one thing at once. My wife will say otherwise.
Max's wife. Shout out to Max's wife, digital artist. Yeah, nice. Digital artist. Yep. She's good. D-Feld Designs. Instagram. Rebels on the field and off the field already celebrating, up by 52. Big outing for the Rebels.
Sorry, I'm back. I just saw a great picture I had to take of our 3 top receivers in the line tonight, Batman and Noah Freed, all having to stand in a really cool position I took a picture of. Max Feldheimer still salty. I can't beat him in a 40-yard dash, but let's see. Maybe he'll work on himself a little bit.
Nisanov is pretty fast in a 40-yard dash when he rolls down the field.
All right, now we're back
to
the game,
It doesn't matter what
folks.
it takes to win as long as you win.
Troopers with the ball.
Looks like on gearing, getting ready to go back, getting ready for Shabbat.
Run by the Troopers, tripped up by none other than 93.
Mansouri's just out here having fun, man. He could have retired a long time ago if he wants, but he loves the game too much. He loves playing. He's just there chilling, having a fun time.
Definitely having a fun time today as they're up by a large score. Many people might be surprised after the Rebels starting 0-2, 2 hard games, then shocking the Hammers, taking a big dub last week.
They really put the
and now, with a very healthy team, Yoni Benaim, Najmin, everyone is back in this game, back in the league, ready to dominate.
How much time we have left in this game? 20 seconds left of the game. Rebels are looking just to close out this game and have everyone go home healthy and have a great Shabbat. Avi, what's candlelighting this week?
Not 100% sure. It's probably around 5 o'clock. Again, big shout out to the Light family for sponsoring this stream. Dental Associates of Connecticut, helping David fix his teeth from his old days.
I think Nisanov needs to use them. His teeth look pretty gnarly.
Can I come too?
Ayal.
Get the ball! Pick it up!
And the Troopers trying to make something happen here late in the game. It looks like a screen pass. Oh, a double pass.
Ooh, just
almost picked off, but the receiver caught it. That was a nice trick play by the Troopers, pushing,
and
not
even though there's
giving
only
up
a few
on this
seconds
game.
left, everyone's out there ready to hit. No one's ready to give up on this game.
Beautiful trick by the Troopers. Maybe we could see a replay of that. Oh, we just have the end of it. You can see this push here. Look at that push by the Troopers. Not giving up on this game, no matter what, taking this game seriously.
They didn't have it, so we gave it to them.